John Rombotis back on the ground. Big cheer as he came back. Rushed into the centre square when the centre umpire had the ball. He managed to get out in time. I think as Johnson kicks it down towards half forward, Hines is in the road, well shepherded by Edwards, comes out to Mann. He's a clever footballer, man. Engineering that last goal. He kicks inside the 50. Spider was up. Durkay, who's been busy in the last few minutes, and he's kicked blanket at that time. Rowe put the body in and is penalised. It's going to be a free kick, I think, to Parker down there.
Yeah, well called, Dennis. I mean, his prime objective certainly wasn't to contest the ball. It was to get rid of Johnny Barker, and he's paid the price with a free kick awarded to Barker.
So Barker at centre-half back. Watch it again. There's Rowe. Little nudge. Well, he's fighting out of his division. What can he do? There's Paxman on the burst, coming up the ground, kicking towards the wing. Hawking came hard at the ball. It spills down in front. Bizzotto, can he keep it in? It pitches just inside the field of play and is taken across by Cassidy. In fact, that clearing kick came from Malloy. And now we've got a boundary throw in.
So Fremantle, the goal-scoring side for this first quarter through Stephen O'Reilly. Now Fitzroy's opportunity at half forward. Ball held in close. All players trying to free it. This time it's Cassidy. He's found the space to Carter on the left foot. High towards centre half forward. The contest is there. Morton's at ground level. Trying to keep it going. Chisholm cleans up for Freeman. Goes to the line. It's all okay, says the umpire. And the boundary umpire will have to do it again.
Pretty lucky there, Terry. I mean, Scotty Chisholm's intention then certainly seemed to put the ball over the line.
What's the general giveable distance for that deliberate one, John?
It's not so much the distance, it's what you're doing, the sole objective of the player was, and obviously if he's really close and he just hammers it over the line.
And Mickey Dwyer coming through, waddles it through.
Mickey Dwyer's turned out to be a bit of a goal sneak in this Fitzroy side. I mean, that was a great goal from nothing, and the Fitzroy players seem pretty content with the result. It's one against the wind, so it's a bit of a bonus for them.
There's plenty of pressure in there. It's been a bit of a quality of Fitzroy here this afternoon, is that they've been prepared to put a lot of pressure in the contest. Ball spilling free and Dwyer there. 10 years with St Kilda, now with Fitzroy. Good goal. So back in the centre. Fitzroy extending the lead now to 3 goals. And here they come again through Chris Johnson. Long in towards the half-forward line. Ridley superior judgment taking the mark. Switches play towards Mann on the members' side. McCarthy gives the pressure. Edwards at ground level. McCarthy following up. Gets a free kick. Yes, he does. McCarthy returning to the side for his 150th game. Suffering a fractured jaw. Looking for Mellington. Flies. Couldn't handle it. Pressure from Ridley. Ridley at ground level. Pushes out wide. Leaches the runner. Probably his regulation bounce. And the kick finds Durkay. Another feed. Leach to the wing position now. It's a half forward. Plenty of space in this forward line. Looking for the tall players. It's Riley in the front position. But again, the Fitzroy defence standing strong in the spoil, forces the ball over the boundary line. Forward pocket for Fremantle.
Well worked that down the ground by the Dockers. Hanging onto the ball and demanding something from their teammates. They need a goal though, down 6-3 to 3-3. Bizzotto overran the ball. Johnson could have been taken high. Will he get the free kick? Helicopters around the Whitten Oval this afternoon. It's like playing footy in the DMZ. Away comes Pike. Goes in short. Axman's got it. Up towards half back. High one. From behind Chisholm. Big leap down in front. Edwards throws it on the boot. Back towards half forward. Fitzroy players. Well, they needed a marking practice. McCarthy a chance. Dragged down there was Clayton, coming away man. He fumbled. It comes back to him, gets the second chance and makes the most of it. Waters across the ground from behind Hunter. Dwyer tried to knock it away. A Fitzroy player was held down there. No free kick. Pike. Malloy should have got one and didn't. It comes out as far as Waterhouse, who sends it back in. Hunter off his step about 40 metres out, bends it back. Bizzotto gets back, takes the mark. They've got the numbers to this side of the ground. If he can carry Edwards, and he does, it comes to Dent. He's at left half back now. Dent's away. Watson up the ground. He kicks for distance. 2-on-1 for the Dockers. Primus does pretty well. Needs it out of bounds. Still Primus goes. Well, Chisholm obviously didn't do the counting there. They had 2-on-1 and Chisholm headed for the boundary. We've got a throw in.
So the big fella, Matthew Primus, working to keep the ball alive there. And sends his side doing very well and throws himself right back into the fray again. Umpire Gavin Dorr into ball the ball up, indicating he'll throw it up again. Does so. Burton does the work against Primus and gives the free kick away. Primus to Rombotis. Rombotis back to Primus. They're in trouble now. Johnson's in there, back to Rombotis. That's 4, that's 5. Primus, I reckon you should kick it, son, and he does. Hawkins his target, can't gather it in the centre of the ground. Leach gives just enough pressure there. Hawkins stays up, receives, left foot, tosses out wide. The bounce is all for Fitzroy, the advantage given. Cassidy feeds inside. Carter pushes forward. Mellington's in front, takes it. Fitzroy's working close has been very impressive. Their hands are sharp, receiving the ball in clean takes, being prepared to give it on again. The end result of this one, of the long kick from Carter, is that Mellington in front of Ridley takes the mark and will shoot for his 3rd goal. Mellington, 2 goals for 4 last week. 2 straight to this stage today. Make it 3 straight.
Well, Mellington kicks his 3rd, but I really felt sorry for Todd Ridley then, because it was just the flight of the ball that beat him in the end. The wind took the ball to the front of the contest, and Mellington just happened to be there ready to take the mark above his head. But it was difficult for Todd Ridley, because I really think he did everything right to make a contest of it, but the flight of the ball with the wind just made it too hard for him in the end.
So the margin is 4 goals. Testing time for the Dockers now. Can Fitzroy win their first of their 22nd try? The ball goes towards the outer side. Pike heads for the boundary line, and you get the feeling, of course, that once they get a sniff, they'll be very hard to put back in their box.
And I think they may have the sniff, Dennis. They've been very committed in this opening half.
Certainly their supporters have got the sniff. There's the throw in. Bandy let it come down behind. Primus runs away. Advantage is played, and the big man has a bounce to Johnson. Johnson running down towards half-foot, pulls it back towards the middle. Jones comes to meet it. He's in trouble. Dragged down from behind by Mellington. Good pressure. Hawkins over the top. A couple of Dockers collided on the outer side, so they're a couple short. Hines slow to get up. Primus, meantime, was taken high. There's the collision. Ooh, crash of heads there. Meantime, ball towards the kick-off line. Ridley's mark. Good one.
Coaching work, John. You got him into the front position on that occasion.
It's a great mark.
So Ridley now relieving the pressure. Pushing out wide. Hines supports him with a very good mark, and away goes the big man. Centre half forwards where he's going. Hunter couldn't take what perhaps he should have. McCarthy cleaning up there for Fitzroy. Pike's taken. The tackle there from Durkay ties it all up. And umpire Gavin Dorr takes the ball to ball it up.
Amazing attempt to mark there by Kingsley Hunter. The hands were waiting for the ball to arrive for far too long.
Bandy gets it down. Primus does the roving though. His handball doesn't find the target. From Hunter to Waters, the left foot. Pressure here now on the Fitzroy defence. Can they mount the numbers? And they can. Bizzotto, the left foot, pushes out towards the wing. Dent leads the race. He'll take the line, and so he does.
Frank Bizzotto's second effort then was great. I mean, he was the player that spoilt the marking contest in the first place, and then regained his footing to take the handball and clear the ball from the back line.
So Matthew Dent, 7 kicks, 1 handball at this stage of the game. Primus controlling the ruck around the ground. went to Rombotis, but it's been turned back over to Fremantle initially. Now through Fitzroy. Carter now to Rombotis. Rombotis, Hawking. Carter continuing on into the forward line. Fitzroy defence. Pushing through there comes Johnson, Banford. Fitzroy have got the chance through Morton, can't take it. Hawking comes in to join him. Fitzroy probably lost the opportunity that they had constructed there through some very good run. Carter giving them plenty as he comes off the wing regularly.
Well, 5-2 is looking very good at the moment. 7-3-3-3. Norris dragged off a kick. Chisholm wrestles Morton to the ground. And the ball up just inside the attacking 50 for the Lions, who are doing most of the attacking.